Yes, hello. I'm going to now present my work of foundation design as given here the problem statement. This is the plan view of my building that I have already designed in ETABS, and I will take the data of uh, column forces at the bottom story and design the foundation for this building. This will be a mat foundation, so there are 16 columns, each spacing by 6 meter, and this is the plan of that building. So we have to design the mat foundation for this. We have a safe bearing capacity of 300 kN per meter square and allowable settlement of 1 centimeter. Therefore modulus for this will be equal to 300 kN per meter square upon 1 centimeter, that is will be equal to 3 into 10 power 4. And the column sizes, column dead loads, live load, and their material has been taken from the ETABS software after the designing of that building. So we'll start here. So firstly we'll go into the safe software, go to file menu and go to new model. Here we'll choose our design code as IS 456-2000. Design preferences, we have to give a minimum cover of 15 mm as per our IS code. And preferred diameter for the bar size will be equal to 22 mm. Let us take it as 22 mm and click OK. Now you will check the unit, that is metric. So currently it is metric, so we want the metric unit, so this is the metric unit. Now go to grid only options. Now we will define the grid here. Since our size of the building plan is 18 meter, and this we will take grid spacing as at a 1 meter distance. So the number of grid line in x and y direction will be equal to 18 into 1 plus 1, that is equal to 19 meter, 19 numbers of grids, and a spacing will be equal to 1 meter and click OK. Here the grid has been shown. Now we will define the material properties. Go to define, go to material, add new material, and here we will take M40 concrete, and this is unit weight of 25, and modulus of elasticity, that is 5000 root FCK, that comes out to be 31622.7, 31622.7, and this will be equals to 1. These are the properties of that material, and click OK. Now M40 concrete has been defined. I will define a HYSD bar of 500, rebar of 77, and 2 into 10 to the power 5, that equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and this will be 500 and 555 and click OK. Now we have defined the material properties. Here we have the two materials, M40 and HYSD 500, and click OK. Now we will define the slab property. Go to define, go to slab properties, add new property, that is a mat foundation. Our mat foundation of material M40, type of a mat. Let us take 800 mm as an initial thickness. and click OK. Click OK. Now we'll define the column properties. We have the column of 500 by 500. Material as M40, size of 500 by 500 and click OK. Add new property for column 600 by 600, material M40, 600 by 600 and click OK. Now we have defined the two column properties. Then we will define a soil subgrade. Go to define soil subgrade property, soil 1 modify show, and we will take this as a 3 into 10 to the power 4 and click OK and click OK. Now the soil property has also been defined. Now we will define the load pattern, load cases and load combinations. So see here the load pattern is same, dead and live load. Okay. Load cases is also dead and live load, and load case type is linear static conditions. Okay. Now we will go to load combinations. Here we'll define a load of combo 1, that is dead load of 1.5 times and live load of 1.5 times. This is for the ultimate condition. And okay, add new combo 2. We will have a dead load of factor partial certificate as 1 and live load as 1. This is for normal, long term and service initials, and click OK. And here also click OK again. Now we will draw the slab. Go to draw those slabs. Now here check that it is a matte foundation. Okay. Now we'll draw the slab by clicking on the 4 corners of the slab. First, second, third, fourth, and again click on the first to close this. Now we have drawn the slab, but we have to extend it of 2 meters in each direction. So cut it. Okay, I have to cut from here. Okay, now we have to extend this floor. Okay, select this floor, go to edit areas, expand by 2000 mm and click OK. Now we'll draw columns. Go to draw columns. Firstly, the below property will be none and top above property will be column 500. Below height will be 0 and height above will be 2 meters. Okay. Now we'll place this column 500, second, third, fourth, sixth, seventh, okay. Now we'll draw the column for 600 by 600. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Now we have to draw the design strips. For the design strips, width will be 0.25 times the least dimension of the slab, that is 18 meter. So 18 meter into 0.25, that comes out to be 4.5 meters. For the safer side, we will take a design strips of 4 meter. Go to draw and draw design strips along A, that is x direction, and take it as 4 meter, 4 meter, 4 meter, 4 meter. Now we'll draw the strips from the center line of the column. Right click, click, okay. Now I'll draw strips in direction Y, so we select a B. Okay, we have drawn the design strips. Now we have to assign the loads over the column. For assigning the load, we will choose, okay, here we can choose that in a column 1 the dead load is 1850 and the in a live load of 716 hours. So go to point 1, go to assign load data, point load, dead load of 1850 and click OK. Again select, go to assign, go to load data, point load of live load equals to 797.6 and click OK. Similarly do for all the columns.